I thought, you know what? It just goes, the water just goes away. We've gotten all the switch houses so far. Might as well try and get the red one. This Potteroo can be eaten and will bounce off the sides of the screen. It also interacts with Mario as well. That's amazing. Yoshi can also bring sprites through pipes in this level. I hope you remember that. But bounce off the sides of the screen. True. Yoshi can carry sprites through pipes, but that was a door, wasn't it? So that doesn't count. Really? Like that's I gotta spit this earlier somehow then, huh? Or not, I can't change the screen scroll. Screen scroll just does what it does. Okay, you can make that. Boing. Oh, wait, that's bad, right? Yeah, Yoshi's gonna die in the spikes. How the hell is this? Oh, I've got to, spit it when you're on the ground. And then in the, try the surf. In fact, I should try it, yeah. Looks like you should be able to do it. Oops. Oh, there's a secret to the left. Okay. There. Do we bounce high enough to get that? We have to eject. Because the on-off, can't get to it. Eject, land on Yoshi. I don't need to buy the battle pass. Do those ice blocks have green at the bottom right? Panga's hinting at candy canes because of the mint, because you thought the green referred to mint. You know, I think this year I'm never going to eat a candy cane. I never buy them, but inevitably somehow you end up with candy. Does anyone else have that problem? It's not like I don't like candy canes, I just don't think... Like, I never want one. Yeah, if I like candy canes, I go and buy them. But somehow, you know, people just give them to you. Right? It's not a uniquely me problem, is it? Oh, that's a Sprite. Freaking solid. Alright. Just remember that. Springboard. Wait, I needed that. Wait, what the, wait, what's the timing gonna be like for that? I think I have to like jump, spit, unless you just ride it up and spit and run off. Yeah, it is just run off. But damn, I was too slow. Well, what? I was a bit, okay, I was slow on the saw. I mean, that seemed like the end, right? That seemed like it stopped scrolling and there was a pipe. So... I think I forgot something. There's some sort of yump check as well, right? Sick. Here's a question. I don't know the answer to this question. Can you yump? Can you do a spin jump yump on Yoshi? Like if you're on Yoshi and you land on the switch block and you press A at the timing where, you know, a B would give you a yump, does A work? Like will you get a eject yump? Is that a thing? I'm not gonna like test it out in this level, but I mean, you call it a dump, you call it a ditch jump. Alright, there we go. Careful. Alright. I wasn't careful. I thought about doing that, but my tongue's down, not up. Yeah. I read the text. And you saw what I tried to do. So up tongue. There we go. So rough, man. Alright, until we meet again, this is the next level. I wish I could see the outline of the spikes, the black outline. The background is like so dark. Oh, those candle... Why are the candle flames all busted? Is that like some Panga ASM to have like the worst flame graphics that I've seen in my life? Water. Yeah, ate all the trolls in the last level, that's right. I haven't seen anyone play that section, so I didn't know ahead of time what all the stupid trolls are going to be. It'd just be faster. Oh, there's a file bin update. Alright, oh, damn. Should we get the file bin update then? Because otherwise someone would have to remoderate it. I understand that. Super Dram World 1.32. Yo. I died at the big switch? Nah, I yumped it. I had a... 132, everybody. When people were playing through it, like when, you know, Thab and Grim were playing through it and getting to levels for the first time and running into those issues, I mean, we're getting pretty frequent updates. It's slowed down a lot over the last couple of weeks. something like that, right? Throw it up further over. Get a shell, do a shell jump. Then what? Where's the spin? Oh, wait, are we doing the spin? We're not doing a shell jump. So I'm throwing it up from there and I'm spinning off the up platform. All the changes I've made, all the recent changes I've made to my stupid ROM hack. A lot of them were in a lot of the stuff that I'd made screenshots for already are now invalid. I have to remake screenshots. I feel like because I do like animated screenshots, I try and like make them kind of like spoilers, so people sort of know what to do in a section if they see them. Oh my god. You ever like play a game, or people probably know a game where like there's like wrong stuff on the box art even. Like the box art was finalized before the game was finalized. If you've got a clear picture of what you want to do from the start, then you're probably not going to be drastically changing a bunch of things late into the process. So sometimes I just jam out a level and I'm like, yeah, it's good enough. And then don't actually reconsider if it actually really is good enough until much later on. They're like, well, maybe I should put a bit more effort in, make it better. Right, sometimes it requires some big changes and not just moving a couple of blocks. Oops. Oh yeah, the trailer thing. I swear when I saw the trailer for like, I think Men in Black, like the first trailer for the initial trailer for the first Men in Black movie. Does that sound familiar to anyone? I had this like memory of like a trailer being wrong, but I actually was thinking of the wrong movie. It was when there were 2 Leonardo DiCaprio movies that came out. There was Shutter Island and Inception. And when I saw Shutter Island, I was so mad that none of the Inception stuff was in it. I was like, dude, this movie sucks. I know, that's why not? Honestly, that was it. I was like, where's that city that was like kind of like folding in over the top of itself? I can't wait for that to happen in Shutter Island. Oh yeah, dude. Do you remember how like when you hit on off, the lava turns into water, idiot? Yeah, so anyway, you do that and then you jump out and you do a thing. Oh, don't downswim, you freaking idiot. Yeah, alright. And then something happens over there, that's cool. Alright. Likely need to do the juggle, do the shell jump to get up onto that, and go over and do another thing somewhere over there. Like it's so, you gotta be so freaking fast though. Okay, jump higher. Just jump more, or jump later, or jump longer, or it's not. Yeah. Damn, alright. Wait, it just goes away? That's not. Oh, I thought. You know what? It just goes. The water just goes away. So you can't just sit there trying it forever, which makes sense. You just got to do it. Yeah, I didn't know. Like throughout this whole level, it's gone down. It's gone back up. Team pork ribs or team cured lamb? No in between. Really? Yeah, I don't know what traditional is. Like, what am I supposed to do? I just want you to know we don't go out and play in the snow either. There's another non-traditional thing that happens here. I only know how to do Christmas here. But it is interesting. Dram 55. Alright, there we go. Bar bombs will explode upon contact with the ground. Only the blue ones are grabbable. Red ones will explode upon any contact. Oh, that's great. Alright, what else? Select return to the earth so I can keep staring at trees. Dreamy Dram? We're in Dreamy Dram's bedroom? Oh, blue bombs. Oh, it's a boss fight. Yeah, the boss fight. Oh, I love a boss fight. Bomb. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Hey, that looks like a lot of fun for another time. Time to end the nightmare. Might not be today, because boss fights are tough and I'm not great at boss fights. So I gotta just learn some patterns and things, and I'll find out how it all works today. Weird. Yeah. So it's like they do a little crisscross thing. I don't know. Just go under them or over them or whatever. That one, don't jump over that one. It has to be like a tell as far as what it's gonna do. It's like you can't react to that. Okay, that's a thing that can happen. Also, he can jump high and do a little extended sprite hop. You definitely can't go under that. And that's a short one. You can rarely, unless you're like super close, you can't really go under. Sometimes he does like the shortest hop of all time. It's walls again. What does that mean? Did I do that good? Oh. Walls from both sides, actually. He did it blah 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 again. I don't know how many hits that was. That was the best run because he kept getting more orange. Okay, sure, buddy. That was not a hit, sadly. Walls from both sides. That low jump sucks so much. Sometimes you can wonder it. Again, I don't know if there's a way to tell which kind of jump he's about to do, because I think you need different responses for those jumps. I wish I could get a mushroom or something for this fight. Be cool. That 3 is definitely a jump over, which is the opposite to what the phase 1 fireball response is. Oh, what is this? I feel like in this phase that stuff comes out differently. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was on phase 3. Alright, so that's one where you gotta like get down earlier. Alright, well that's the first time I've dodged that thing. So good. Yeah, I do agree that like the mushroom is a good addition for that reason, for the learning. Oops. Red bob-omb. Oh, they're so spread out. Alright. I thought yeah, alright, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. I think we have to auto spin after that. You know, after the stomp, it's just automatic spin. Are we phase 3? Yeah. Dude, I swear I got that many hits before. I must have died too soon. Alright. There we go. I did it. Yeah, I should be proud. Should be. After 10 long years, I did it too. Our journey together is finally over. The series has come to its end. No more drams. That's the whole game. There's definitely nothing else to do after the credits. Super Dram World 3, which I completed. It was dedicated to Dram 55 and the S&W community. I'm one of those things, I think. Anyway, here's your inspos from, yeah, I'm seeing some stuff here. Yeah, that's all good stuff. Playtest is Louis, Java, Third Wall, and anyone that played 1.0. I don't know how I feel about Dram 3, like... I'm sure in retrospect, if I look back on this, we're like, you know what, that was a really cool game. There was lots of really good stuff in it. I feel like in the process of playing it, though, it was really annoying. Yo, there's a Dram 1 screenshot. I remember we had to do that move. That was cool. Yeah, I think in retrospect, this is a much cooler and funner game than it is when I'm actually playing it. Sometimes it was a little bit grindy and annoying. I would say the boss isn't even that bad. Like, the boss is fine. It's no big deal. But you do have to spend some time to absorb it a bit, I think. Favorite level? Man, if I could remember, Red Spider, if I could remember a level in this hack, I would totally tell you my favorite one. Shout outs. I guess there's a lot of people here that you might recognize from the internet. And Twitch chat, but only if they type 0000. So thanks to Composer for audio balancing and porting amazing bangers, Celica for answering my dumb ASM questions, creating kick-ass battles battle, and me for playing this hack, making levels for other people to play has been my passion. That's a lot of things to read in that short amount of time. Thanks for playing, it truly means the world to me, and thank you to the SMW community for being my second family. It do be like that though. The end. Yeah, there's some ooze. Get an exit for that? Get an exit for that. Alright, there's a house here that says post-game. We died 11,000 times. We were trolled 1,000,000 times. I got 3 out of 4 yumps. I wasn't really caring about portraits, if I'm honest. Bob's portrait room code. Bob Saxy. Toggle title screen. Input before file select. If you don't know what this means, then it won't work anyways. Alright. Bob Saxy. Yeah, it doesn't work. Cool. So we travel back to the start. Remember back in the house. There's a switch check here, right? Welcome center. Yeah, the question marks. See? Oh. Right, so that gets another exit. So this is like your special world kind of thing. Exit the Earth's atmosphere. Is this a level? Yeah, it's a level. I ain't playing that one. Oh, there you go. There's any percent plus. You know, we did all the switch palaces. We got 24. There are 4 more exits, which is the 4 special world levels that you can see other people play that. I'm not that interested in getting into those at the moment, and I think it's acceptable to leave it where it is so I can do some other stuff. Yeah, favorite level. I'd have to remember what levels are in this, eh? If you want my opinion, like everything was well made, but if you want to know what I liked more than any other ones, Skyzo City was good, and Power Up Pursuit was pretty good. Okay, I liked those 2 levels. The other ones were great levels. They just weren't, you know, my style, or I didn't have a fun time with them, and that's not the fault of the level. 2 out of 24 ain't bad. I liked this exit in the Welcome Center, so you can probably say yeah to that one.